Instagram algorithm is a mysterious thing. Yes, I know that the head of Instagram in May of 2023 came out to say that the ranking of stories, feed posts, reels, explore, all factored in. But even since that came out, the landscape continues to change rapidly. But here's what you for sure shouldn't do to get kicked off the platform. Or worse, get your posts hidden from everyone. And some of these I found out because I ran into the issues myself. Links in the captions. This is a big no-no. I mean, someone can copy the long string of characters in the URL that you put in the captions, but most likely they won't, and Instagram doesn't hyperlink it, so you can actually click into the link. Instead of doing this, it's better to point the reader to go to the link in the bio for the resource or so that they could go directly to the page. You can even now add multiple links to the link in the bio, so there should be room for the URL that you're trying to add. Adding too many hashtags in a short amount of time. Okay, so I've gotten in trouble with this one a few times, and not because I was trying to cause trouble or be spammy on purpose at all. I was mass uploading videos at the same time, probably 8 or 10, and was trying to write the captions and do the hashtags all at the same time. So I'm not 100% sure what the ceiling number you have to hit for Instagram to put you in timeout, but I think it's in the range of 40 to 50 hashtags before it says that you've made too many actions and it forces you to take a break. And this also happens across multiple posts in a short period of time. These days, I don't pre-schedule and add all my hashtags in one fall swoop. I draft most of my posts, but just an FYI, if you're trying to be efficient and do your posts, schedule them out all at the same time, you have to spread out how and when you add your hashtags. I was just trying to get things done, not spam, so I don't know what's up with that Instagram. Post a literal essay. When doing client work, I have had times where I was writing posts or copy and pasting a post draft that ended up being over the 2,200 character limit. There is a character limit for Instagram. And if you surpass that, it will stop you from posting. I mean, definitely share a meaningful story on Instagram. It will reach and resonate with your audience, but try to be concise as possible with how you deliver it. I always recommend that you read over your draft at least 2 or 3 times because you'll most likely find some parts of it that are repetitive or that don't really add much to the story that you can remove. Also think about what's already being said or shown in the post or the reel that doesn't need to be said in the caption. Not everything needs to be so obviously stated. It's okay to have just nuggets for people to discover. Sharing reshares in stories. Instagram has recently come out saying that they're deprioritizing showing reshared or rehashed content. And reshared posts are essentially if you find a funny or interesting post and you hit that kite button and reshare it as a story, that's a reshare. They want to prioritize pushing out more original content, like a photo, a carousel, or a reel of you and your cat. So yeah, this does kind of put more of a burden to make original stories. And I would say that easy types of stories that you can do for your business are you at your desk or outside working, or you sharing a tip. You can just use a photo for the background and share a tip that's relevant to your industry. It's not always easy coming up with original content, but think about the tips or how you can educate your audience in a way that is engaging and makes them want to check out your stories day in and day out and more and more. Always asking people to buy from you or to work with you. Your feed is not the ads that play before a movie or the commercials between television shows. If it's the right product that a viewer needs at the right time, at the right place, then they will do their own poking around your profile and want to learn more and check it out. Don't hit people over the head with your product or service because it can be a big turn off. It could show greed and just that you're tone deaf to the audience that you're serving. In general, for a post with a very direct call to action to buy from you or to work with you, I would go for once or twice a week max. I know many of us are in very serious industries, but social should still be fun. Focus on delivering edutainment, where you teach your audience, but you aren't preachy, and you leave them something to ponder about during the day, leave them happy, or with a smile on their face, or, laughing, especially if it's like a meme. This goes for other social platforms, which I plan to do future videos on as well. Be careful with spammy keywords. This happened to me a few days ago. I was commenting on a post, hit enter, and then I thought that it actually got posted and shown to everyone. When I checked the post from another account, it was hidden. I'm not entirely sure why. It could have been the mention of social media marketing as a potentially spammy keyword. Maybe it gets abused a lot on the platform, as in used way too much by spammers. I assure you, I was not spam commenting on accounts to work with me on social media marketing. So how do you exactly practice care with this when you don't know exactly what words might set off the hide this comment filter? I think one way is to not specifically write helping when maybe that could sound like a sale or selling, or social media marketing, which is marketing, and maybe the platform thinks that if you write that in the comments, you are trying to sell your services. That's all you're trying to do. This is really speculation. I think if you want to play it really safe, I would leave a more generic comment on a post, saying thank you, or this is amazing, this is wonderful. Maybe point out something that you appreciate about it, but then leave the deep conversation or heavy follow-up for the DMs. Interacting with others to only grow your own account. Don't be that person that goes to 20 or 30 new accounts every day and just comments, cool post, follow me back. This is a social platform. Be social by giving as much as you're taking. Genuinely share your appreciation for a reel or a post, but don't do it under the pretense of wanting to get a follow back or that being the only thing you want. I know it's possible to get many people to follow you back from this mass commenting, requesting type of activity, but honestly, I don't think a lot of those followers will stick around for the long haul, stick around for long if they're not actually getting value from what you're sharing. Posting only one photo. Here's one way to help you break free of the algorithm. Instagram prioritizes showing reels, if not carousel posts, to an audience. Let's say you only have one photo to post. Find some photos that inspire that post as the second or third image, or even record a video explaining that photo. That can be the second piece of content in that carousel post. Give your post a chance to be shown to the audience that needs it by posting a carousel. And this has been what you shouldn't do on Instagram. Next time, we'll do TikTok. Thanks for watching until the end, and I'll see you next time. Bye!